Welcome to Day 5 here at the KBN Champions Trophy 2023 Season 5. And today being Day 5, the pitches have already taken some beating, but Munchibai and his team have done really well. The pitch for today, if you just look at that, there's a lot of sprayed grass that has been sprayed out onto it, and also it has been rolled very nicely. And also importantly, what we have to notice is it's a light roller. But the reason for that light roller is also because the bowlers will also get some purchase. And you just notice some of the cracks there, especially towards the Dargah end, where in the leg stump of the right hander, outside the leg stump, there's a bit of a crack. And for the left hander, it's going to be on the off peg as well. So if the slow bowlers come in, that's a very good purchase again from that Dargah end. But talking about the commentary box end, where most of the runs always get scored, this becomes the end for the batters actually to score some runs. Also the same aspect here, where there are a little bit of cracks as well, but these cracks are not so predominant because the landing crease, the popping crease of the bowlers haven't disturbed this surface a lot. And very, very good work by the groundsmen and creators as well to spray a lot of cut grass and roll it nicely. So it's going to be a belter of a game is what I feel. And the power score, I'm feeling that it's going to be 150 plus, but our very good scorer, Mr. Nagana, says it's 170. Let's see what he's going to do because he was the one who was rolling the wickets. So he wants 170. I'm just saying 150 plus. Let's see what the captains decide to do after winning the toss. But before the toss, as we always do, we will send our respects to our Mother Nation by having the national anthem first. So I request everybody, wherever you are, please stand up in attention position for the national anthem. Thank you, one and all. And also, this Saturday morning, it's going to be a cracker of a game. The reason for that is because the table toppers, Wickets, SuperKings, please do come up. Both wickets through. Also, the table cap holder for the top wicket takers. And top three players on the points table. Sangtrashwadi, strikers, Avinash, please do come up. It's going to be a clash where we will see the first team probably putting up 0 points against them. They haven't lost a game yet. They have won 2 games each that they have played. It's going to be a very, very tough match and a superb Saturday morning that we are all set for. And let me invite the birthday boy, Manoj Satar. Give it up for Manoj. He's celebrating his birthday as well. And the reason I'm announcing it loud and clear is you can take him anywhere you want for the party after the game. So that's what it is. He's got engaged 2 weeks ago. He'll be getting married. So this is going to be a bachelor's party and birthday party. Manoj, lovely. So please spin the coin as Avi will be calling. No, you spin the coin, Kusu. Yeah. Tails is the call. And it's tails. Right. So the table toppers, purple cap winners, won the toss. Kusubai, what's your call?
We'll bat first.
Lovely. It looks a little moist, but any other reasons apart from that?
No, we defended 2 matches and the same thing, we want to go with the same note.
Yeah, absolutely. You've been lucky on all the 2 occasions, 3rd occasions also, I should say. You won the toss and you wanted to defend first. And any reasons if you want to try it up against, because batting first, you want to check your batting lineup. Is that thought there?
Yeah, is there. Our batting, we want to test our batting also. We want to score a good target. As you told, that pitch is also good for bat. So hope for the best. We'll try to score around 150-60 in between.
Absolutely. All the best. Have a good game, Dr. Kusru. And also, Avi, ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇತ್ತ ಐಡಿಯಾಸ್?
ಇವತ್ತು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬ್ಯಾಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಫ್ರೆಶ್ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಇವಾಗ ಟೂರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ನು 3rd ಮ್ಯಾಚ್
ಸೊ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ವಿಕೆಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
Any changes in the side?
ಎರಡು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇದೆ. ಕೇದಾರ್ನಾಥ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಶರಣ್ ಇಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಶಾಂತ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದುರ್ಗಾ ಪ್ರೈಸ್.
Oh, lovely. Okay. Really well. All the very best. And you have a chance to go on top of the points table. Let's see if we can disclose the table toppers. Lovely, lovely. So the news from the center is that the Market SuperKings have won the toss and they will bat first. And also, talking about Market SuperKings, there was one player who actually got that purple cap first. That was Mr. Zaid Sabli. But then the Dr. Kusru, the captain, came back and snatched it back from him. But it was a good conversation what I had with Sabli. Watch out for that. He's just spoken from his heart and you will enjoy this. Welcome to this special interaction of the top performer of yesterday, I should say, because today has been the second day and you're watching this live toss that just happened. And before the first ball, I just caught up with SuperKings Mohammad Ziad Sable. Right, first of all, tell me which part of the world you're coming into Gulbarga from.
Look, I hail from the beautiful city of Cape Town in South Africa. So that's basically where I'm from.
Right, lovely. And going back to Cape Town, we want to really know about where did you actually bring up that cricketing love in you? What was that first time that you actually fell in love with cricket? What was your age then?
Look, as you know, I mean, India is crazy about cricket. In South Africa, it's also the culture is big on sport, soccer, cricket, and rugby. So naturally, I took a liking to the game from a very young age, and of course, my siblings and my parents, in fact, my dad, played the game as well. So I started playing, from a very young age, and then just kept going until present moment, obviously.
And tell me, what is this about the people being born and brought up in South Africa? How do they develop so many games? I mean, they're into every different game, right from Lance Klusner, if I have to remember. They've played multiple sports. They've played multiple games. How does it actually happen?
I think it's the simple answer is people just love sport in South Africa. Across the country, there's different sporting codes that they obviously excel in. I think the prominent ones being rugby, I've mentioned that, cricket and soccer. But we've had a couple of good tennis players over the years as well. I think they just enjoy it, the camaraderie of the game and the kick or that excitement you get from obviously doing well, and particularly in team sports. So I think it's in South Africa and in Cape Town in particular, the people are mad for their sport, and that just naturally rubs off on you.
Oh, fabulous. Take us through something about your schooling days. What have you studied? Where are you coming from? Apart from cricket, we want to know what is the best Indian food that you probably like. So let's start off from what your education and qualifications is all about. You've bunked classes. You've been a good student or a bad student?
I would like to think, I don't know if my parents will see this, but I'd love to think that I've been a good student. But yeah, just for your information, I'm a qualified attorney. That's my profession. So I studied at the University of Cape Town and finished my tertiary education at UCT, basically, at University of Cape Town, yeah.
Right, so all the lawyers, watch out. If you want to hire him, he's always there. But yeah, if he's free from cricket. But yeah, tell us something about India. What do you like? Which food and everything?
I don't know if you've noticed, there is a bit of Indian blood running through my veins and my features. So my forefathers are actually originally from India. I'm obviously born in South Africa and my dad as well. So yeah, I love a good biryani. I love a good chicken tikka. Basically, I enjoy Indian food. I mean, I'm Indian after all, so I'm not gonna say no to a proper Indian cuisine.
Oh, fabulous. And something to do with your love interests apart from the game, apart from cricket? Anybody else? You've been dating someone, you've been married. What is that? What is that angle all about? You shouldn't be shy?
Now I must answer carefully. Look, I'm happily married with two beautiful girls. I've got a 5.5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. So yeah, they're actually going to join up later and come and join me in India for the last leg of the tournament. So they'll be arriving on the 11th of Feb.
Yeah, mention the names.
Yeah. Zainab is my baby, 2.5 years old, and Sarah is the eldest one. She's about to turn 6 shortly.
What's the eldest one's name? the one, yeah.
This is where it gets slightly interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm actually the brother-in-law of Walid Bhai, who you guys know. So I'm married I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately, I'm married to his younger sister.
Very
yeah,
fortunate.
You can read between the lines.
Oh yes, oh yes, and I'm happy that she's allowing you to play cricket with all the family responsibilities, isn't it? It's nice to be on the ground, even the sport that you love.
Yeah, look, I must say she's very understanding, but I think I had to make that very clear before we officially got married.
Right.
So she knows sport is a big passion of mine and cricket in particular. But I'm grateful for the understanding. Obviously, I miss my kids and I miss my family, but the understanding is there. So yeah.
So can I put you into a little soup and say cricket is your first wife and then her? Should I?
Cricket is my first love, but yeah, I know I have my obligations and duties to my wife as well. But cricket's definitely my first love.
Oh my God, this is lovely.
She's not going to see that now.
She should see this. She should see this, and I'll request Walid to personally give it to her. Lovely, Sabi. Wonderful to be here,
Pleasure.
and please keep entertaining us the same way that you've been doing.
Thank you very much for your time, and I've been enjoying the tournament thus far. I mean, it's only been day one, but it's been fantastic so
Yes,
far.
yes.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Keep watching this space for more.
Good morning and welcome to day 5 here in the Kaja Bandanawaz Champions Trophy Season 5. And it's going to be Jared Wilson to start the proceedings for Sangtrashwadi. Sangtrashwadi number 3 on the points table. And Market SuperKings are on top of the points table. It's really important that Sangtrashwadi keep up that momentum, because Sangtrashwadi, as always, Dr. Kushru winning the toss and electing to bat first. It's been lucky on 3 occasions that Dr. Kushru has won the toss and elected to bat first. I asked him in the toss, saying, when will you test your batting if there was a situation that you will be chasing, right? Because they've all won the games by defending totals. And Dr. Kushru says, right, there is time for that experiment still. We will go with what is working for us. As Naveen Mane, the umpire, says, play Jared Wilson with the first ball. Sprays down the leg side. Gunny once again has been tested right away, hitting the stumps on the direct. And Manoj Sutar, the square leg umpire, who's celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday, Manoj Sutar. It's a good throw from short fine leg. As Vijay Raj, the very, very elegant player, just runs in with the bhai that went. And Lian Khan had to hurry. And he reached it well in time. Prashant Hosmani with that throw. Right now, Lian Khan. Similar fashion of Jared Wilson's both starts compared to yesterday and today. First ball spraying down the leg side, and then stretching and asking Gunny to do a little more stretches. And even today, same thing with the first ball. But the second one on target, as Lian Khan is off the mark. Vijay Raj with a match-winning performance in the last match. Scored a half century for Market SuperKings. Market SuperKings taking on the Sedum Challengers. Wanted Vijay Raj's elegant, classy batting. 58 runs he scored against them. In the front, I guess. Plumb and gone. Vijay Raj does not even look at Naveen Mane and he walks. He knew it immediately. Struck on the pads, huge appeal, and Jared Wilson strikes. It's a very, very good ball first up. And it's not a good morning for Vijay Raj, but for Jared Wilson, yes, it's a double good morning. Because a dangerous, dangerous batter, a very classy batter like Vijay Raj, playing down the wrong line and completely missing the line of the ball, has to go back disappointed. First blow for Market SuperKings. Yeah, you just have a look at what was Vijay Raj trying to do. He was trying to play the ball very early onto the onside and completely missing the line of the ball. And Jared Wilson right on the target. Naveen Mane had no hesitation whatsoever to send Vijay Raj back to the dugout. Sangtrashwadi on top already. And 2 changes for Sangtrashwadi. Kedarnath has been left out. And Sharan Basappa has been left out today. And Prashant comes in. Prashant Hosmani and Durgappa. And that's the 2 changes. And also in the Market SuperKings, Sudhir Chavan has been dropped, and Sridhar Jagtap has come in from that Raichur zone. The leg spinner, Sridhar Jagtap. Oh, Jared, once again, wrapped on the pads, but down the leg side. Wanting to leave that ball, Nizamuddin. Should have just probably got that bat down in time. Fine leg up on the ring. You could have had some runs. Very, very friendly guy is Jared Wilson. Always loves to have a conversation. We were chatting up yesterday as well during the lunch. Jared was feeling the heat already. Not the Gulbarga heat, but the heat from biryani yesterday that was being served. He says it's too spicy. And it's a spicy over that comes to an end. After 5 for 1 market SuperKings. Good morning to everybody in the comment section as well. Mahesh Naik, Irfan, Junaid, Mushtaq Ali. I'll tell you the afternoon game first. This is the highlight of the season 5 because table toppers versus a top third place team. Both the teams haven't lost a game yet. And today we will have the first loss for either of the team. We'll have to see who would that be, as Suresh Puranik comes in from the commentary box end with a slip in place. Yesterday was a completely off day for this young lad, but today is a different day as Lian Khan has got some responsibilities to do. Stops that. It's a very good strategy. If you're not confident of your loading, if you're not getting that rhythm, the wind actually blowing from across the ground, that might also disturb you. Shreyas very rightfully stops it. Irfan asks, is that Dr. Kushru's team? Yes, of course. They are on the points table at top. Mamupuri Market SuperKings. In the air, in the gap, and it's out of here. One bounce over point. First proper boundary. That's been scored by Lian Khan. Again, the width on offer. Also, the length. It's nice to see Avinash having a word to him, saying, just do not bowl so full, my friend. Now, that will prompt a field change. There. It was very, very wide outside the off. And Lian Khan had to just throw his bat at it. It did it in style. Mamupuri Market SuperKings, owned by Asif Mamupuri and Dr. Kushru himself, both friends. I was talking to Dr. Kushru yesterday, the purple cap holder. He was very happily sharing his college days that he shared with Mustafa Baba, the very beloved friend of Ali Baba. Both of them went to the same MBBS course, same college. I was asking him, how many classes did you bunk and go out? He was just laughing. He did not give an answer to that. The laugh told a lot of things. You got to enjoy your college days also, isn't it? Because in MBBS, you don't have much time. 5 years of general practice, then 3 years of specialization. Your half of your youth actually goes there. So you will have to find time for yourself. And Dr. Kushru and Mustafa Baba actually had a very, very good college outing. As Mustafa Baba is very shy, doesn't open up, doesn't speak to everybody very openly, but always has a smile on his face. very soft spoken comparatively, because whenever I've spoken to Mustafa Baba, I have to, listen to him twice, thrice, because he doesn't speak very loudly. Rahib, good morning to you as well on the commentary section. Srinivas Reddy comes in. Good morning, Srinivas. Which team is strong? Wow. Both the teams, I should say, because both are on top of the points table in the season 5. Both haven't lost a match. Short ball again. Lucky. Nizamuddin did not time it for Shreyas Puranik. It was a bad ball. It had to be put away. Wasim Jagirdar supports Sangtrashwadi. Yeah, why not? The power play has gone to them with Vijay Raj not disturbing our scorers. And this is how the boundary went in this over from Lian Khan. Irfan says par scores 160. Yeah, that's what even I reckon. 150 plus after 2, 10 for 1. Junaid asks Alibaba's matches when? Yesterday they lost against Guns Gladiators. They'll be playing. Oh, that's flipped off the waist in a stylish way. Javed! Oh! The ball beats him on that square leg boundary. That was a nice whip off the waist from Lian Khan. Again, Jared has got this tendency of bringing the ball into that leg stump of the right-hander. And Javed, again, good effort, but not good enough. Munshi Bhai, who's the third umpire today, we'll have a word with him after the match about his fielding performance. Driven straight to deep covers. And Rauza Stars play tomorrow, the Station Eagles. That is Alibaba's team. Faisal, good morning to you as well in the comment section. Oh, that's a good one. Nizamuddin has not got a bat on ball yet. Couple of times. The ball has rubbed his pads. He's beaten couple of times. Outside or off stump, and it has to be Nizamuddin now for the Market SuperKings to put out that 140 par score. Because every time Mamupuri Market SuperKings have asked the other team to bat first, they've defended the totals very, very nicely. They haven't gone in to chase any of the totals. They haven't asked any team to bat first. They've been lucky on winning the toss and bowling first. Batting first always. First game against Station Eagles, they won by a big margin of 50 runs and then came back to better that. This is a good stroke from Lian Khan, but straight to mid-off. In the next game against the Challenger Serum, they won by another big margin, 58 runs. So even if they score 140, Dr. Kushru, Sabli, Srinivas Kanti, everybody comes in and make the team win with a difference of 50 runs from the opposition. Yeah, wanting to go chase that outside off. The ball carried. A lovely bit of a movement also from the pitch. Decent over after that boundary. 17 for 1 after 3. Nice to see Syed Tamim's ankles are all fine. Tamim, you're still nursing your ankle, asks Rabi. Shot! That's a backhand stroke straight down the ground. Boundary. Nizamuddin once again punishing Shreyas Puranik. Because short of a length, once again wide outside off stump. The width was there, and it was a backhand tennis racket shot. Wasim Jagirdar says, come on, Shreyas. Again, wrong line. After that first game, Shreyas is struggling. After yesterday's 2 overs for 21, he did not bowl after 2 overs, and now it's not that right start. He was one lad who impressed me a lot, especially when he bowled to Marco. He's got the skills, he's got the temperament, he's got everything that's needed for opening premium fast bowler. But the only thing is he should just contain himself and bowl one channel. Ah, like that! That's a cracker of a ball. Yeah, see? I told you. He's got the skills, he's got the strategy, he's got the thinking. Very good lad, thinks on his feet a lot. Irfan Ahmad says Shreyas is a good all-rounder. Yes, he is. But the only thing is he'll have to channelize himself and concentrate to work on one channel. Yeah, speaking about all-rounders, Indian team, especially in the T20 and the ODI format, is lacking fast bowling all-rounders. See, right, that's not what you want to do. It's not channelizing yourself. Concentrate on that one channel and keep on bowling there. Apart from Hardik Pandya, I think there's nobody. Shardul Thakur, yes, in the making. Deepak Chahar, yes. But can you trust them to chase 45-50 runs in the last 3 or 4 overs is a big question. Swiveled away once again in the gap. This will also run away towards that deep square leg boundary. Second boundary of the over. And Nizamuddin has got his eye in already. Syed Tamim says today runs will flow off the bat of Lian Khan. But Nizamuddin scores a second boundary in this over. Just had to help its way along. Wrong line once again down the leg side. And he just earned and cashed on that gift that was being provided. He's got a third fielder. He's got a backward point, deep covers. short extra, mid-off, and Shreyas does not hold on to that offline area. Again, bowls it wide. There is a bit of a movement off the pitch because of the sprayed grass. And Nagesh, who is also the scorer, who also rolled the pitch today, sprayed a lot of sprayed grass and had a nice rolling. So there is a slight moisture that's there underneath the surface. And Shreyas just need to hit the right areas because the ball is moving off the pitch. There's no swing in the air. And much better. Much better. Irfan says he needs some advice. Who else apart from Avinash? There, he's standing at mid-off. He's speaking to him every ball. Every ball, there is a guidance that's coming in. He just has to trust his skills again. Again, looking to try to bring the ball in, I feel. Again, I think Nizamuddin missed out a boundary opportunity after 4, 28 for 1. Tippa Reddy, yesterday's player of the match, comes into the attack. Wants a quick single, sent back. Very good call. Really good call by Lian Khan. He sent back Nizamuddin because it was Avinash down there. Again, this time, little more softer hands. And Vishwa Patil at square leg had to run in and make sure a single was stopped, but couldn't stop it at the right time. Faisal asks my prediction. I'll tell you what, Faisal, as a player, I never believe in predictions. Gunny actually collects the ball and rips the bails off, but Lian Khan is quick. Because the reason why we all love cricket, this is my question to everybody commenting in the comment section. You tell me why we all love cricket. Just give me one-line answers if possible. It'd be nice to read in the comment section. Tell me your thoughts and then I'll tell mine. And then you'll know why I don't predict. Tell me why do we all love this game so much more than our lives? Tell me this. Again on the back foot. Rahib, do not forget we are in India. Generally, pitches in India assist slower bowlers. And what I'm really impressed with is all the spinners here at KBN are bowling slow and on target. After 5, 29 for 1. Tippa Reddy starts off brilliantly. Just one run of this. Captain comes into the attack. For the last over of the power play, Syed Tamim says he will strike this over. Let's see, Tamim. You bowled really well yesterday, Tamim. Wonderful bit of a contribution. Outside edge, into the gap. But there is protection. Jared will come across. Faisal says cricket is an emotion in our country. Yeah, okay, agreed. Give me a proper cricketing answer. Why do we love this game? We love this more than anything, isn't it? Give me a reason. It wasn't invented by us. We did not invent this. We adapted it from someone, right? But still we love it more than them. What's the reason? Irfan says cricket is a gentleman game. Oh my God, Irfan. Under 19 women have already won the World Cup. A T20 format, inaugural World Cup. It's no more a gentleman game. Avinash is the backbone of the Sangtrashwadi attack and is the best player, says Mohammed. Thank you, Mohammed. Cut away, but good stop by Javed. At point, yeah, this will work. And this will also impress his boss. Who's the third umpire today? Munshi Saab. He'll be happy with that effort. Because that boundary effort was not good from Javed this morning. Mohammad Faisal says cricket is in our heart. Yeah, agreed. Heart, emotion, love, all that is fine. Give me a cricketing answer. Oh, wanted to paddle it. That's a slog. It's gone up in the air. Will fall safe. Will not reach the boundaries. Ah, that's a little dicey. That is a little dicey. They will surely check on that. I think probably, yeah, Manoj Sutar will just check on that boundary. We'll also check it. It was bowled on a very good line. Oh, look at the eagle. My God, what is the eagle doing there? Nandish Hugulkar says Avinash is a GOAT player, greatest of all time, yeah, in this KBN Champions Trophy. After that eagle passed off, we have a nice frame where Zubair was actually rushing towards that deep square leg boundary, and I think that's tidy, but it's the third umpire's call for the decision. Yeah, very good stop. Very, very good stop. 3 runs. So he saved 1 run for his team, Zubair. Good effort. Very, very good effort. It was a very attacking shot that was being played by Lian Khan. Wanting to go for that paddle, then slogging across the line. Again, there is fine leg, but there is Nizamuddin not very good of picking from the pads today. Generally a very, very good player, but he hasn't picked from the pads this morning. Mahesh Nayak says watching cricket and your favorite player is like you're in the stadium and cheering your favorite team. That's why I love cricket, he says. We adapted it and played really well and conquered this game than the ones who invented it, says Faisal. Yeah, that's a good line, Faisal. I'm impressed with that line. Last ball of the power play. Driven straight to Shreyas Puranik at deep point. After the power play, 34 for 1, but it's still, I'm not getting that cricketing answer. I loved what Mahesh Naik just said, and also Faisal said. And thank you, Mohammed, for appreciating me. But I'll tell you what, recently, England have somewhere done better than us in the white ball cricket. They won that 50-over World Cup. They came back. They won the T20 World Cup. So this is, I think, the ones who invented it, trying to conquer it back from us. But we should not let that go this year. 2023 50-over World Cup in India. A good, strong opening pair. Shubman Gill, Rohit Sharma settling in. Virat, number 3. Yeah, number 4, probably have Sanju Samson. My favorite. In the air. There is opportunity there for Jared Wilson. Is it? No. Harish down there at long off. Really good catch. And Nizamuddin has to go. Tippa Reddy strikes. Yeah, Harshvardhan Kuba down there at long off. Tippa Reddy's persistent line and length pays off. No timing once again from Nizamuddin. He struggled this morning with timing and picking the ball a little early. He hasn't middled many of the deliveries. And even this one going down the ground. And I think he sliced the ball up in the air. No much power behind the shot. There you go. Yeah. Slicing it. Just slicing it up in the air. Like cutting a watermelon with a big sword. That's what happened. And Harshvardhan took a very good catch. This is a time for us in this year's World Cup to really do well. Number 4, of course. And I'm sure Sky will be making his ODI debut in this World Cup. He has to come back and play his first World Cup. Sky. He's a fabulous player. Tippa Reddy now will have Abhishek on strike. And good that Avinash has got himself in the slip cordon. Oh, turn! Welcome to the cracks on the wicket. I mentioned it in the pitch report. And especially for the left arm spinner. The rough patch near the leg stump of the right hander. There you go. Once again. Hint of turn. Sanju isn't getting a long rope. Very well said, Rahib. Yeah, he should get a long rope. Very good player. Also, you have that wicket keeping opportunity. And if Ishan Kishan can make it somewhere into that number 6 slot, if not an opener, and Hardik Pandya around. Outside edge. Oh, wide of Avinash. And it'll run away for a boundary. Once again, turn. Very good turn from Tippa Reddy. If you have to really tell one line in Telugu, baga tiptunnadu ball ni Tippa Reddy garu. Wow. 38 for 2 now. Look at that turn. Wanting to go on the back foot, wanted to just cut it away. Managed a thickish outside edge. Yeah, Rahib, correction on Ishan Kishan. Yeah, he's not performing. KL also can be slotted at number 5, number 6. Then Hardik Pandya, Jaddu if he is fit enough. After 7, 38 for 2. What a beautiful ball, says Mohammad. Yeah, it was awesome. Yusuf Saban, thank you so much for your appreciation, Yusuf. Yeah, and also remember of that spin combination. It's in India. You need Ash. You need Chahal or even the Kulcha combination. Kuldeep is doing really good. I'm sure all three will be in the squad. And depending on the conditions, the playing 11, maybe a toss-up between Chahal and Kuldeep. Srinivas Reddy says, nice Telugu. Thank you, Srinivas. It's all for Tippa Reddy's turning. Avinash comes back. Good block hole. Jadeja needs to just clear his fitness test. He's in the rehab now at NCA under the watchful eyes of EVS Lakshman. He has to pass that fitness test. I'm sure he will. Jaddu, Hardik Pandya around the all-rounder section is taken care of. The spin section taken care of. Then comes the speedsters. Umran Malik, my hot favorite, along with Bumrah Shami. He's a very, very good prospect, Umran Malik. If he can just, once again, same like Shreyas Puranik, he just needs to channelize his attack to the opposition batters. Generally sprays his ball all over. Sometimes loses his line and length. Umran Malik just needs to get that sorted. Then it's going to be a lethal attack. Slow delivery. He's not got a good hold of it, but still it's in the gap. It'll run away towards that mid-wicket boundary. It's the second time Lian Khan has played a wrong shot. Now, look at that wrist work. Typical subcontinent player. Bengaluru's Lian Khan uses his wrists very, very good. Yeah, Mohammad says Umran Malik is more like Sean Tate. Yeah, even Sean Tate had express pace but no direction. Umran Malik needs to get that sorted. Yeah, Shardul and Chahar, that's what I said. And even Deepak Hooda. It'll be a toss-up between Sanju Samson and Deepak Hooda because Deepak Hooda can also bowl those off-cutters. Siraj, yeah, why not? Tamim, yeah. For me, Umran Malik, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammad Shami and Hardik and Bumrah form that pace attack. And this is out of here, under the commentary box. First 6. This was complete dominance and control by Lian Khan. Once again, wrong length by Avinash. Half volley, fuller in length. Lian Khan just had to put it straight back near those practice pitches. Yeah, there it runs away. There you go. Good morning, Zamindar. End of a costly over. After 8 overs, 49 for 2. And Mohammed asks me, is Michael Lobster playing this season? No, Michael couldn't make it this season. He was playing for Sangtrashwadi the last season. I heard he scored 3 centuries. My God, that's a big contributor. Missing out on this season. Also with his off-cutters. Nandish, yeah, I can see your comment. You've been saying cricket is greatest of all time. That's why Nandish loves this. I'll come back with my answer after Tippa's turning deliveries. Once again, light bit of a turn. Yeah, so I'll tell you why we all love this game, according to me. Is because it's like a movie. It's like a blockbuster movie where you don't know what's going to happen next. When the first time you're watching, say, for example, if you've already watched Pathan of Shah Rukh Khan, it's 50 on the board for Mamapuri market. It is a long delayed 50. So if you already watched Pathan, so you didn't know when was John Abraham coming in and when will Sallu Bhai come in, isn't it? So that kept you at the edge of the seat. And this is an outside edge. Oh, this is a very, very good frame. This is a fabulous frame from our PCR crew. Nice to see good innovations spring in every single day. Genuine outside edge. Malli inkokasari Tippa Reddy garu tipputunnaru aa ball ni. And because of that turn, finding that genuine outside edge. Yeah, so coming back to the cricket love. It's same like a blockbuster movie, isn't it? You don't know what's going to happen, what's going to happen the next ball. So, you cannot predict. You cannot say who's going to win. That's what keeps us engaged and enticed about this fabulous game, isn't it? Now tell me what's going to happen next ball. Nobody knows. Same thing with Kabaddi. Just 40 minutes of a game and you cannot take your eyes off the game at all. That's a good lofted drive. We'll just get a single. I'm really mighty impressed with Sangeeta Jamakandi and her team, the whole PCR crew. What a good innovation to just get that two window. It's called a two window in normal production terms. You'll really see that when the batters are actually running one or two. Very good. Really good innovation. After 9:56 for 2, I was just laughing because Faisal's question is really good. If I get a chance to play, don't put me in the soup, Faisal. If I get a chance to play in KBN, which team will I pick is his call. I'll tell you what, I'll leave it to the management. I'll leave it to the coaches and owners to pick me. Whoever wants me, they can pick me. As simple. So yeah, the reason for us to love this game is because of the uncertainty. It's because of that surprise element. It's because of that surprise factor it brings us, that keeps us engaging always, isn't it? As Durgappa comes into bowl, I saw him bowl in the nets this morning. He was bowling to Jared Wilson. I'll tell you what, he's a couple of inches taller than me. He's lean, he's tall, off cutters. Good flight, very good flight. What's the feel that he's got? Off spinner into the attack. He's got a long on, long off. He's got deep covers. Short fine is in. But the onside is peppered up. Good that he's got a slip. Jared Wilson comes in. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. And the long on is more squarer than straighter. So that's a good ploy. Exactly goes there. Shreyas Puranik. And I love when spin bowlers are tall. Especially off spinners. Because they see already Durgah is... 6.4, 6.5 in height. So when he loops up and jumps on that delivery stride, the ball comes from 7 feet height. Look at that. Yeah, there. It comes from down there. And if you give the ball that kind of a flight, that kind of a air, it goes above the eye line of the batter. Even if Lian Khan is 6 feet tall, the ball is coming in from 7 feet above. So, for a nice flight, always we know that it has to be above the eye line of the ball. And there you go. Abhishek did not pick this. It was a juicy half volley outside off stump. He did not pick it at all. It's because of the height that Durgah has. There, look at that. It comes from 7 feet tall. Yeah. Again, very, very well bowled. Oh. Unlucky, I should say, Durgah. Manoj Sutar. Look at Gunny. Look at Gunny. Yeah, you cannot believe it. Yes. Gunny can't believe it. But I'm impressed with Durgah's action. Watch this. It comes from 7 feet tall. And then you do not know where it's going to land. Whether it's going to land on off or middle and leg. Yeah, as a right-hander, you will be really taken for a big, big surprise. And only if Durgah can extract some bounce out of this track with his height and with the turn. And that's going to be a lethal combination. Something like that. Something like that is what I expected. Hint of a bounce and beats Lian Khan comfortably after 10 overs, 61 for 2. And we'll slip into a short little drinks break now. Welcome back. This is Mamupuri Market SuperKings on top of the points table with Sangtrashwadi strikers number 3. So this will be the first time that we will see the teams lose a game for the first time. And in the afternoon, challengers Sedam will take on Momipura Warriors. So there we will see the first probably winning points from either of the side. We're talking about the top batters. Matthew de Villiers is right up there. And you know what? Avinash today has a chance of taking that orange cap. He's got a big chance, as even Srinivas Kanti has a big chance. He will come in and take that. And also, let's go back to that top bowlers list. You have 2-3 bowlers from the Market SuperKings. There you go. Captain Kushru, Mohammad Sabli, and Tippa Reddy. He comes in above Pranav Bhatia. Yeah, lovely. He is into the last over. Tippa Reddy. He's got 1 wicket. He's getting some turn. He's hitting those rough patches as well. Can he make one turn from Abhishek pitching on that rough patch? Good, good, good that Abhishek is coming down the track. I should call him Tippara Reddy than Tippa Reddy. Beautiful. Lovely arc for a left-hander spinner who can just give you that arc. It's really important on that delivery stride. It reminds me of all the top great left-handers, especially my very favorite, my close Sunil Joshi. And he used to have that arc. He used to walk in, go in between the stumps and the umpire, and then give that arc which will actually trouble all the right-handers. That's what Tippa has also done today. Sweeps. Lucky that he got a bit of a bat onto it. Good stop. Prashant Hosmani has got a chance today at the playing 11. Good stop at short fine. Right, again, back live. Once again, small turn. And Lian Khan says, okay, let me give you full respect, Tippa. I don't want to go against you because this is your last over. Does very well. Respects him, takes a single. What a spell. 4 overs, 14 for 1. 63 for 2 now. The market Super Kings after 11. Good morning, Karan. Karan says hi in the commentary comment section. Okay, Jared, I got your heart symbol. Thank you so much. I think that's for the commentary box and PCR crew. Now then, Durgappa. Lovely flight, but there is protection down there. Will only be a single. Yeah, this is the advantage of having a height into your kitty. Local lad from Kalburgi, Durgappa. Under 19 player as well. Saeed Tamim says 140, 150 is the total expected. Big shot, but there is Tippa ready at long off. For that, Lian Khan has to bat through. After that, and today, you know what? Short ball onto the back foot. He's got a good hold of it. It will go all the way. Cows corner. And length was the issue there from Durga. Dragged it short. And Lian Khan's eyes would have been lit up seeing that there. Wow, he says, thank you so much. There you go. Boom, out of here. He's not good. Got a good hold of it. Oh, false shot. Falls really short. What a correction from Durga. This is the contest you really want to see between bat and ball. One ball short of length. He got hit for a 6. Durga is not afraid to toss the ball up. And Lian Khan was forced to play a wrong shot. And it did not carry to Shreyas Puranik. I love this. I love this aggression from spinners when they bowl slow through the air and ask the batters to take a chance. That's how you will get a wicket. Apart from that 6, tidy over after 12, 72 for 2. Javed comes in. Touch late. Might feel he's coming into the attack, but Tippa Reddy and Durgappa have done very well. It's a nice opportunity now for Javed to again make a mark. Starts well, starts really well. A nice agile fielder of his own bowling as well. Ahmad Raza asks me if there's any attacking batters in the lineup. Yes, they are. Very much. Srinivas Kanti is lined up to come in next. He can hit it big. And of course, there's Habib. There's Abhishek, the wicket keeper, who's batting. He can attack along with Lian Khan as well. Like that. Wanting to sweep, but we'll have to re-bowl that. Gunny says it was brushing the pads to Naveen Mane. Sridhar Jagtap also can hit it a long way. But for them to come in, they'll have to bat out Javed very, very carefully. You go to attack him, he will pick you up. Yesterday, Javed missed out on getting 2 more wickets on the stumping chances, but now is attacking the stumps more. Zamindar asks, is Javed from South Africa? No, he's a local lad. I've been telling this. He's the one responsible for rolling all these 5-6 pitches every day in and out. He spends a lot of time in the ground, waters these grounds, helps Mr. Munshi and his team. Couple of runs. Very, very good running between the wickets. As there were fielders converging, soft hands into the vacant spaces at onside. Javed is a very much local lad, good talent, good friendly guy. You want anything out of him in the ground, he's there to support you, help you, covers these pitches, waters these pitches, keeps them in good shape. Also, a very, very good contributor for Sangtrashwadi with the ball and in the field. Decent first over, 79 for 2. Let's see what Avinash has got. Tippa Reddy is bowled out. Avinash has got 2. Jared has got 2. Durgappa comes back for his 3rd. So there is a lot of options. As Javed will have 3. So Avinash need not worry. Flight on offer. Straight to Avinash at extra. Good that Abhishek was trying to use his feet. Probably go inside out. Just try to hit the ball over Avinash's head at short extra. You will get a boundary for sure. But that's not easy. Inside out shot against the turn. Oh, misses the bat. Gunny appeals hugely. But to no effect. Bowler was not interested. And I think Abhishek's gloves are a little wet. Maybe that's the reason he's not gripping the ball, rather bat very well. It just flew off his hands and wanting to go, there you go, attack the ball with the line like this, not across the turn. Durgappa generally a off cutter that he was bowling, but suddenly I think he bowled a carom ball that went outside off. Now watch his fingers, if that's something he's got it. There you go. He's bowling the wrong arms. Outside edge, no slip. And Lian Khan did not pick it. So does the fielder there? It's a boundary. Wanting to play a football. But I'm impressed with the variation. He's bowling like a leg spinner. It's another carom ball that actually is being bowled by Durgappa. There you go. Not exactly a carom ball. He's using his wrists. He's bowling like a leg spinner. What a lovely variation. But tell your captain that so that he can provide you a slip, Durga. This is out of here. Straight on the ground. And complete control. Lian Khan reaches his 50 as well. With that 6. Very, very well made 50. Very safe shot to play down the ground. Again, wanting to purchase a bit of a turn. I think Durga flighted the ball, but too much of a flight. Zamindar says Durga is bowling from third floor. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. But that ball went to the sixth floor with the 6. Got complete hold of it. Let's watch that 6 once again. It'll be really nice. What really went wrong was the length. That's all. Durga. Very small margin of error, and that's the second time Lian Khan is going downtown for a maximum. He went to Avinash once and now against Durga. He's hit that commentary box's window there. Umar Farooq says there's a lot of mystery. Yeah, there is. He's trying to vary with off-cutters and wrist spinning deliveries. Right. Market SuperKings are trying to get a move on. 90 for 2. Jared holding the ball says, Cappy, I'm ready to bowl. He's indicating to Avinash. There. He's having a conversation. He's having a conversation asking, when can I come on? Got 2 overs up my sleeves. It's a good time to bring back Jared along with Javed. Yeah, Javed from the Dargah end. Jared can come back to the attack from the commentary box end. Sweeps and sweeps really well. Single-handed sweep by Abhishek. Backward of square leg and boundary. So the spinners are trying to just contain the batters, but the batters are taking them on. Now it's Abhishek. Lian Khan went after Durgappa. And now Abhishek sweeps really well and sweeps fine. Cuts away. Good stop. Very good stop at point. Think it's Tippa Reddy. Yeah. $94 for 2. Going down the track. Hitting on the pads, but I think it's going down the leg side as well. Right time. Very right time for the Market SuperKings to actually press the accelerator, press on the gas pedal and keep on going from here on in. Intelligent, very intelligent from Javed. He saw Lian Khan coming down the track. He dragged the length shot and Lian just could get a single only at long on. Very, very good intelligent bowling is here from Javed. Again, beaten outside off. Syed Tamim says if Lian Khan stays in. There we go. That's a commentary box for you, for everybody asking in the comment section. And that's our scorer, Nagesh. Thank you so much, the PCR crew, once again. After 15, 96 for 2. And the pass score looks like 140 plus. And the reason why we showed Nagesh, because he said 170 when he was rolling the wickets. I said no way 170. Let's see. Me and Nagesh have got something going here. That's the PCR crew. Sangeeta Jamakandi and her team. So much work happens. And Ahmad Raza is asking, is it an international league? Yes, it is. For the production qualities and for the camera angles, for the umpiring, for the scoring, for the grounds, the curators. This is no less than a proper international league as well. What else do you need? And with the quality of cricket, what our players have shown, every match, very tight games. Shreyas Puranik comes back. I was wondering where will he slot in. Avinash brings him once again from the commentary box end. Probably trying to bring Jared back from the Dargah end. Yeah, that's our box. Thank you so much for all these facilities, Alibaba. Short ball, cut away, and Shreyas Puranik has been welcomed to the crease with a boundary from Lian Khan. Right. 100 comes up for Mamupuri Market Super Kings. 5 more overs to get 70 from here on in. Nagesh is actually scratching his head now and saying, did I say something more? Also wiping his eyes. It's not tears. It's definitely not tears. He's just wiping his eyes to see, is the surface true? Yeah, it is, Nagesh. It is very, very true. It's a good surface that you rolled. Big swing and a miss. And also, I told you in the pitch report that there will be a turn because of the rough patches on the wicket. And you saw what Tippa Reddy did. But somewhere Shreyas Puranik should go back to his slow deliveries. Try to deceive the batters. And that has to be like a surprise. It shouldn't be back to back. Yeah, like that. Slow delivery. But direction. Idea was right. And direction was not right. And I'm not reading Shreyas's mind. I'm just talking like a bowler who will think at the situation. Zamindar asks me for a Hindi commentary for few lines. Yes, Zamindar, I'll try to do this. Ibrahim says, convey my regards to Nagesh Bhai. With a nice little smiley with all hearts. Under edge, that will run away for the boundary, I think. No, comes across, deep square leg. Couple more runs. Zubair, good stop, really good stop down there. एंड वो है हमारे मुंशी जी थर्ड अंपायर के स्थान पर आज फ्रेश लग रहे हैं. थोड़े से घर जाके मतलब थोड़े रेस्ट लेके आए क्योंकि इतना सारा काम उनको करना पड़ता है इस ग्राउंड में. ग्राउंड को मेंटेन करना, पिच को रेडी रखना, और आज फ्रेश लग रहे हैं क्योंकि थर्ड अंपायर का जिम्मेदारी भी निभानी है. और वो बॉल सीधे लॉन्ग ऑन के ओर और सीधे मुंशी भाई के ओर. एंड खूबा लॉन्ग ऑन पर रोक नहीं पाया वो बॉल को. देखिए यही होती है मेरी मुश्किल. अगर मैं हिंदी में कमेंट्री करना थोड़ा शुरू करूं तो थोड़ा क्रिकेट के बारे में भूल जाता हूं. शॉर्ट ऑफ द लेंथ डिलीवरी, उसको अच्छी तरह से स्ट्रेट बैक द बॉलर. वहां पे लॉन्ग ऑन पर एक टारगेट किया था उन्होंने, लियान खान ने. बड़ी शॉट एंड और एक बाउंड्री. श्रेयस पुरानिक फिर से कॉस्टली होते हुए यहां पे संतराशवाड़ी के लिए. 14 रन 15 रन 15 रन इस ओवर में ऑलरेडी. And what Shreyas has done is just feeding Leon Khan to his strength, and that length deliveries, what he's been bowling. Fuller in length, a good length, does not work. Definitely does not work on this track. And that is our graphics team of Bari, who helps me all with a lot of graphics. Paddles away, doesn't time it well. माफ कीजिएगा जमींदार, मेरी हिंदी की सोच उतनी बरकरार है. 112 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर 16 ओवर के बाद. हिंदी में इंट्रोड्यूस करूं, इंग्लिश में इंट्रोड्यूस करूं, नाम तो वही रहेगा ना, नवीन शौरी. Ahmad Raza, thank you for your love in the comment section. Right, as I expected, Jared Wilson will come in from that Dargah end. Has to come in. I was shocked where Avinash threw the ball to Shreyas Puranik. I think 15 runs came off that over. 16 to be precise with that extra. That's Bari. Hi, Bari. Wave your hand, buddy. Wave your hand. Yeah, there we go. Also alongside with Bari. Ismail there. Both of them take care of the graphics. And also working up that speed, which is really necessary. All right, last 4 overs to go. I'm sure Shreyas Puranik will be learning from his mistakes out of this match. Because you had Javed, you had Avinash himself. Just for that end change, Avinash tossed the ball to Shreyas Puranik and Leon Khan took him for the cleaners. Now Javed. Good length by Jared. Kuba down there at long on. Block hole length, cannot dig him out from that place, isn't it? That's Sangeeta Jamakandi for you. And I have seen, first time in my broadcast experience, that a lady is managing the PCR so very well. Good respect to you, Sangeeta Aure. You're doing a fabulous job. I haven't seen this. Because look at this. This is so much hard work. That's called the switcher. That is the switcher that she's got the fingers on. She has to look at the screens. She has to take the right camera angle. Yeah, that switcher has to work well. And there has to be the hand-eye coordination that we speak about the batters. Check this out for the PCR control team. This is a good hand-eye coordination. Has the fielder seen the ball? Yes, he has. It was under the sun. Avinash has placed Vishwa Patil right there at deep mid-wicket. That's a good catch. Speak about hand-eye coordination. Eye coordination under the sun without the sunshades on. It's a good catch, and Leon Khan departs, bringing back Jared Wilson, proving worthwhile for Sangtrashwadi. Slow off cutter. Leon Khan did not pick it. Did not transfer his weight back. And a very, very good catch under the sun. Once again, look at the combination that goes in. The communication, the combination. Everybody commenting in the comment section, please give a shout out for the PCR team as well. There's so many unseen hands that work to give you guys all the entertainment that's needed. And I'll tell you what, this is a makeshift PCR room. It's not a proper PCR room. It's a classroom that's been converted to a production control room. So you will imagine what all wiring would have gone in and what all places that we have put the wires into. And 20 camera that has been involved. Look at this. All the wires from all the cameras across the grounds. This itself is a big, big task. And this is from the spider cam, probably the handheld spy cam that's been there, showing everybody what goes behind the cameras as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for congratulating the PCI team. Hit on the pads and gone. Srinivas Kanti, first ball goes. And Jared strikes back to back. Hitting on the knee rolls. Srinivas Kanti, the player of the match, has to go back without disturbing Nagesh. Wrapped on the pads and Jared gets his second LBW. Rahib says, lovely work, production control team. Vardhan says, happy to see a lady behind the scenes. Yeah, great job, madam, he says. Good job by the whole team, says Ibrahim. Pranav Bhatia, the player who's already there in the top bowlers list, says, good going, Paji. Amazing job by everybody. Thank you, Pranav. We'll be seeing you in action soon, my friend. But shocking that Srinivas Kanti goes out. Let's look at that LBW once again from a straight angle. Naveen Mane had no problem in giving that out. Let's look at that LBW angle once again. Srinivas Kanti, big wicket for the Market SuperKings to lose Kanti in a very wrong time. Back-to-back wickets. Jared Wilson already on a hat-trick now. And Habib Khan has come in to face the hat-trick delivery. There you go. Hitting on the front leg under the knee roll. Srinivas Kanti unhappy. Back live for the hat-trick ball. Cut away. And a boundary. This is cricket at its best. Jared cannot believe what the third fielder is doing there. And I say this is cricket at its best because it's a great leveler. It's a great equalizer. You got in 2 wickets back to back. Hat-trick delivery goes to a boundary. And Shreyas Puranik down there should have done much better. Good job. Good work once again. And the reason every time I ask for the replay, that goes down to the lensman, and Sangeeta Jamkandi actually has to switch to the right camera, because I'll explain you more about a proper replay angle. Wow. What a successful over from Jared. Couple of blows. 118 for 4 after 17. So I'll explain you how a replay originally is being shown. There's a machine called EVS machine. There are 2-3 EVS operators who roll every ball from the cameras, and they give the proper angle and mix out 2 angles. So that is what a EVS machine is. And I'll tell you something. This is the run-out camera. This is the EVS machine. It's a single EVS machine that we have. And this has been given to the third umpire. This is the EVS machine. And we have multiple people doing multiple jobs. We don't have a specific or dedicated EVS operator. It's limited resources and everybody does every job here. And for the regular replays that you actually see, it comes directly from the cameraman. So to give that, the ball follow should be precise from all the lensmen. As Avinash comes in, big swing and a miss from Abhishek. Because in a regular proper broadcast setup, there will be an EVS operator who will cut out the unwanted shots. Maybe during a ball follow, there may be a shake, there may be a eagle that just passed off in the previous replay. Our EVS operators cut out all those things. But here, it comes directly from the camera to the replay. So that's added responsibility for the lensman. As added responsibility for Javed down there. Just keeps down only to a single. More power to Sangeeta Jamakandi, says Rahib. Yeah, she's already got a lot of power. She controls every lensman here. And that is Kaja Nizamuddin stand. Another VIP stand there. And this is going to get better and better as the tournament progresses. Slow bouncer Avinash is a master in doing that. Habib completely foxed by that. So yeah, as I say, limited resources. We are giving you the best output possible. And once again, thank you so much, Alibaba, for providing whatever we ask. Even with that makeshift outlets. Yeah, really important to get all hands together. There was width on offer. Fumble, fumble. Vishwa Patil at backward of point. Allows the batters to go through for a single. Also, Alibaba's beloved father, the president of Haja Banda Nawaz Education Society. Thank you so much, sir, with your blessings and love. We're able to do this, but this is a big shot that's come out of Abhishek's bat. It's gone all the way at deep square leg for another 6. He picked the slow ball. Watch Avinash's hand. There we go. Slow ball picked really well by Abhishek. There was backward of square. There was square leg. But the ball went exactly on top of that deep square leg fielder. Good connection. Another slow ball. He's not got hold of it. There is option for Javed to take it. He takes it at deep mid wicket. Another slow ball working well. From the moment that ball was hit, he was not in control of that shot. And Abhishek has to depart. Avinash strikes. And Nagesh feels bad because his 170 does not come. Trust me on the pitch reports, Nagesh. I've done a lot of pitch reports. Abhishek goes for a very well made 30. What a catch once again from Javed. Saturday morning, the kids are in the house, the party's on. Why not? The top 2 teams taking on against each other. The Sangtrashwadi team supporters there. Ibrahim says, hats off to Alibaba. He is trying to provide the best international standards of cricket and keeps on improving every year. Thank you so much, Ibrahim, for your love. It's all your love that keeps us going with good work. Penalty made over. Jared comes back. 126 only on the board. Khusru, Dr. Khusru, the man with the purple cap, today will be having more work to do. Because I'm sure the market SuperKings will be once again scoring around 135, 140. 150, 160. Definitely gettable on these tracks if you really bat well. Wanting to go down the track. Habib can't get that away. Shot back of the length, pulled away. Good ball from Jared to Habib. Bouncer will work. In the death overs, Jared's bowled his skin out. Really good performance. And if Jared's mom is watching from England, she'll be mighty happy with Jared's performance today again. Great comeback from Sangtrashwadi. Definitely. But I'll tell you something. If you allow the market SuperKings to cross 135, they're very, very comfortable. That's more than enough for them. Because twice they have defended 135, 140 very, very comfortably. 50 run margin, 54 run margin. They have defended it. So, Sangtrashwadi needs to come out and bat really good for this total. It's not a low total, mind you. Leading edge. Dr. Kushru wants a second. Chance of run out and gone, Habib. Javed with the throw. You find him everywhere in the field. Got that beautiful catch, and now a strong return from long off. Jared's been the pick of the bowlers for Avinash. Leading edge. You wanted Dr. Kushru back on strike, I guess. Good clean pickup. One bounce throw. And Jared says bye-bye, Habib. Sridhar, who has found his place in the side today, walks in to join his captain. And captain will not be facing strike because it's the last ball of that over where that run out was affected, and Sridhar needs to face the first ball. The outfield belongs to Javed, says Rahib. Yeah, only when he's playing. But if he's not playing, the whole ground belongs to him. He's everywhere. In the pitch, outfield, everywhere, Javed. Right, start of the 20th over. Intelligent, very intelligent. That'll be stopped inside. Probably will have to watch Manoj for the signal. Is it off the bat? Yes, it is off the bat. Amir comes in, says, good morning, Amir. Last 3 overs have been not given so many runs. Yes, it's because Sangtrashwadi has come back very, very strongly. Yeah, Ibrahim comments and says, I was the first civil engineer who worked on the ground facilities. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. It's because of your efforts this ground has taken such a good shape. Mid-off was up in the ring. Tippa Reddy was doing a juggling act with the ball instead of returning it. Nevertheless, just a single. Yeah, people like Ibrahim and even Walid Saban, even he was explaining me when in 2011-12 when they tried to bring this league on, this ground was not in the shape at all. It looked like a very sloggy, slushy pool that anybody can take a swim in. But now, look at this. It's top notch. I wanted to move away, and Avinash is very intelligent. He keeps his line and length and says, Dr. Kushru, come on. And they need a boundary this over to finish well. But yes, 135 also is not a low total considering Mamapuri's bowling strengths. Sabli has taken 7 wickets. Dr. Kushru has himself taken 8 wickets. Srinivas Kanti is there. Good shot. Over, but cannot clear. Tippa Reddy at mid-off. Good running catch. Bottom half of the blade. And Dr. Kushru goes out. Now, Mikhail Jones, mom of Jared Wilson, comes in. Good morning from England. Loving your commentary. Thank you so much, Auntie. It's all your blessings. That's coming good for Jared and me. I will also be selfish enough to take your blessings. I'll not give everything to Jared. Always blessing of the elders means a lot to me. And Jared's done well. He's bowled really well today. Picked up 3 wickets, and this is Dr. Dr. Khusro trying to score some runs. Back live. Another good ball. And that'll be a couple of byes. That'll go against Gunny once again. That is one area that Sangtrashwadi and Gunny needs to really work hard upon. You can also say that this is the total. That Mamupuri Super Kings will be comfortable. 135 already. Yeah. And Nagesh will not be talking to me for the entire next 20 overs because he was there. Yenirli Betto, he was asking me in the morning. I said, that's okay, come on. Last ball outside of the off stump. And 140. Par scored. There you go, Nagesh. That's what I predicted. Exactly on the par scored. Bad last ball from Avinash. Full outside off. And Puneet had to just put bat on ball. He did. And the momentum is now with Market Super Kings. It flies through that backward of point area. And this is a very, very challenging total. I'll tell you something. Sangtrashwadi should come out and play really, really well. Prithvi Bhargav says amazing graphics and scorecard. That appreciation goes to Ismail and Bari. I'll take a small little breather and come back with Sangtrashwadi's chase, which will not be very easy. अभी तेरा चेक करूंगा मैं कैचिंग स्किल गया सॉरी कुछ दे वो अच्छा है Welcome to the run chase of Sangtrashwadi as Puneet is ready to run in. Way down the leg side. First runs on the board for Sangtrashwadi. That will help. Stippa Reddy, who bowled a magnificent spin bowling spell, will be responsible for getting Sangtrashwadi off to a good start along with Harshvardhan. Yeah, Puneet needs to really get things together. That's a nice start. That's a really nice start. Nazir Isaacs from Cape Town comments and says, very good show put on by the entire KBN Champions Trophy Season 5. Enjoying the commentary as well. Thank you, Nazir. Thanks for your love and time. Oh, huge appeal from behind the stumps. Naveen says, no, it's just clipping the pads. Think it was just clipping the thigh pads. Puneet, again, a very, very good lad who puts a lot into his bowling. He was asking me, I think, day before, saying, what else should I do good in my bowling action? I just told him once that be careful of your back because you're leaning over too much to your left. Yeah, that's why. That's why these extras to the left-hander. That's what happens. And it is not that it's going to be corrected overnight. It will need a lot of time. It will need that sort of a practice in the nets. Because what happens with Puneet's action is, he goes in, nice smooth run up, but he's not got the lateral angle of the bowler arc that it's needed to deliver. He does not have that front hand, the left hand, that does not complete the circle. It's just a semicircle. It's just a half move of the left hand. So that's why he tends to lean towards his left side more, which puts a lot of effort and strain on his back. So that's not good in the long run because bowlers generally have a very short shelf life when it comes to fitness, when it comes to keeping themselves always ready for the match. See, for the right-handers, it's okay. He takes the ball away from the right-handers, but for the left-handers, he needs to get that left hand towards the slips. That's what I just conveyed to him. He said, and I'll try and practice that in the nets. I said, yes, try it out first in the nets. Don't try it in the match because it will be very tough. Again, leaving the right-hander. Wanted to go downtown, Harshvardhan, and then corrects his shot to say, I wanted to go over extra. I think Dr. Kushru gives that comfort zone to Puneet. Yeah, he's a good listener, Puneet. He understands what you're trying to explain him. And he immediately agreed, saying, yes, I don't take my left hand towards the slips. That's really important for a big fast bowler. And especially when you don't have that sidearm angle. He's got an open-chested angle. Watch him. He's very open-chested. Yeah. And that's been driven away towards that cover boundary. Wrong length. Pitching it up. And it was just away from that good length area into that half volley. Harshvardhan showed his class. Leaning forward. Good weight transfer. And there you go. Through the covers. First boundary for Sangtrashwadi. This does not happen when Avinash takes his left hand towards the slips. So you will not lean towards your left more. There. Short ball again punished. Over correction. Costly first over from Puneet comes to an end. 11 on the board after the first. Good that he is not trying to think too much of that left arm, just trying to put the ball in the right areas, but then overcorrecting himself. The previous boundary was a fuller length, now wanted to go a little more back of the length, but then providing that width outside off stump. It was short and wide and it was punished well. Now, Syed Habib comes on. Immediately, the market Super Kings going in for a slow bowler who will take pace off the ball. I would want Abhishek to please come up to the stumps if possible, because Habib is not extra quick, he's not extra pacey. Big first over for Sangtrashwadi. For Tippa Reddy, there's a short fine, there's a short mid wicket, mid on, and one deep fielder at deep square leg. And there is a third fielder who's very square. He's not fine. And everybody else on the ring on the offside. Backward of point, short extra, mid off also very square. So the line should be outside off. Yeah, that's what it is. And it was really well picked. As I said, Habib is not extra pacey. And a single-handed hoik over the onside, because the field suggested Tippa Reddy that the line is going to be outside off. And all that Tippa had to do is just drag it from there. Yeah, see, that's what he did. Bottom man coming off. And one bounce boundary. That's again prompted a field change. Mid-on drops back to long on. That's why Tippa wanted to defend it. I did not go through with the shot like the previous ball, because Lian Khan is being pushed back from mid-on to long on. So important to have a plan when you're bowling to strong openers, especially Tippa Reddy. Yesterday's player of the match for his bat and ball performance. Again, peppering that offside field for Harshvardhan as well. He's got a long on and long off, both very wide, and everybody else is inside the ring. Short third, short fine, backward of point covers an extra cover. So there's no option for Habib to bowl that back of the line delivery. He has to be full and on the stumps. No, bad ball, but does not find the gap. Straight to Sabli. It covers. Would be really kicking himself, Harshvardhan, because he just went too early to the ball. Habib Pathan. Action is very different, Ravi, yes. I'll tell you what he does. He hides the ball near the popping crease, and when he delivers, he gathers a lot of momentum from behind his back. And that's what Habib does. And probably not too pacey. Needs to be on the stumps more often than not. Cannot provide that width. Same field for the left-hander. Only the thing is, mid-off is up as square leg is back. There's some protection if Habib stays in line. This is good stuff. Dr. Kushru immediately pushing Lian Khan back after that boundary being scored from mid-on to long on. And then there is a square leg as well. If Tippa Reddy wants to go over the offside, he has to make some room for himself. Only if he couldn't come down the track. If he had stayed there, it would have been a good shot. Yeah. 17 for no loss after 2. Puneet comes back and bowls a swinging delivery outside off. Natural angle from Puneet to take the ball away from the right-hander. Slogged away onto the onside. Nobody back there. The ball will struggle to reach the boundaries. Yeah, it does not. Does not reach. Yeah, because it was not timed well as well. Probably just hitting the inner half of the bat for Harshvardhan, any which ways. Couple of runs. He should have ran well for 3, isn't it? Yeah, didn't run that well. Ball, as I said, was struggling to reach that boundary. Good work, really good work to chase the ball. Keep it down. Abhishek Rathod on that occasion. A good length. Very good length. And equally well played by Harshvardhan, digging it out. Yeah, Rahib. We've taken a notice of your comment. It's left to that on-field umpires to decide on that. Sabir Ali asks me, is the wind there? No wind whatsoever. It's getting hotter and hotter from day to day here at Gulbarga as we are marching towards that March month. Wow. That's a poet in itself, marching towards March. My God. Nagesh gave me that line. I'm trying to change angles now. Puneet. There's a third man in place. Good that he's going around the stumps. Edge and gone! That's a first breakthrough. Puneet. Oh! Right, that looked so close. I think there was a movement of the pitch. My God, that looked mighty close. There was so much movement, is it? Oh! Both of them were convinced. Even I was convinced from here on in. But the camera angles and umpires, yeah, very good work. Once again from Naveen Mane. And even the third umpire, Munshi Ji also. And Naveen will now take his hands off and say wide. Puneet would have wanted to ask Naveen in a different direction to raise his finger. But beautifully bowled. I think that was the movement of the pitch. I think outside the left-hander, there's a bit of a rough patch near the pitch. Yeah, there you see. Exactly outside Tippa Reddy's off stump. The ball exactly landed there. It was a big movement. Good deviation. And a very good decision by Naveen Mane. Action packed. Second over from Puneet. Much needed. And also, I'll tell you what, Sangtrashwadi, they need to score only of these pace bowlers. But finish the power play. There comes the doctor, Sabli and Srinivas Kanti. They've taken close to 19 wickets amongst themselves. We'll have to re-bowl that. Wanted that single. No. Sent back. Good over apart from those two wides. After 3, 22 for no loss. Zamindar says Puneet action is good. Yeah, it is. Now, room provided and hiked over point for a one bounce boundary by Harshvardhan. Rahib watching that danger area. The umpires have taken notice, but I'll tell you something. I think Habib is safe. He's not stepping on the danger area at all. It's that 5-meter length that is considered as a danger area. But Rahib is fine. He's okay. There, Habib Khan. Sabir Ali comes in and says, watching from Riyadh. Yeah, there you see. See, he's very away from the danger area, Rahib. So, no problem. But the danger is Harshvardhan's shots. Good stop by Lian Khan at long off. Market SuperKings need an early breakthrough because after this it's Avinash, Shreyas Puranik, and Jared also will come on with the bat. Prashant Hosmani is there who can bat as well. So there's a lot of batting. Yeah, Hafiz, this is what I was telling you. The keeper has to come up for Habib. But when this happens, you rather feel that the keeper is good to be standing behind. But imagine if Abhishek was up to the stumps, this would have been 4 wides. It's a good ploy. Hafiz, I agreed. I was mentioning about the same thing. Rahib, I will see when Habib comes into the bowl to the left-handers as well. Right, this comment section is really good on the conversation. Down the ground again. See, again, it depends on Abhishek how comfortable he is standing up to the stumps. Because all 3 deliveries, Harshvardhan has tried to come down the track. Now to the left-hander and bowling round the stumps. Habib. Very close. As you said, to that danger area might be closer, but the umpires are fine with it. So it's okay. Hafiz actually comments and does a spelling mistake. For 4 wides, he writes something else and puts a smiley there. This is for everybody else to see the comments. I will not tell this on air. Just a spelling mistake from Hafiz. For WIDES, he writes something else. This is in the air. This is no mistake from Harshvardhan. It's going all the way towards Cow's Corner for a maximum. It's a first 6 for Sangtrashwadi. He picked the length very, very early. Did Harshvardhan. Again, no extra pace, but was standing right there. The ball sat up nicely at hittable height, and Harshvardhan gave it all. It's a strong start. It's a strong start. Hafiz says it's not my mistake, it's auto correction. Very good comeback. Nicely bowled. So yes, match on. 37 for no loss after 4. Osman Tosef comments and says, good morning. I'm watching from Jeddah. Thank you, Osman. Now, Sridhar Jagtap comes in. Down the leg side. We'll have to re-bowl that again. Nice flight. Very well timed, and it will run away to the boundary at mid-wicket. Very good effort by Jairaj there in the deep, but it's a very bad ball. It had to be put away, and all Tippa Reddy was comfortable in doing was placing the ball. There you see, there is long on and deep mid-wicket. He placed it right in between them. Went towards the ball, met it early and placed it beautifully. Back live as it's another good comeback. The placement did all the trick for Tippa Reddy on that occasion. Because two men back are on long off and deep mid wicket. That long on fielder comes in. Bringing in the discussion is on for the Mamopuri sweets. But I'll tell you what, I'm more spicy person who loves spice, but yeah, for the love, yeah. But Mamopuri, Market SuperKings have added a lot of spice to this KBN Champions Trophy Season 5. Especially with their bowling and with Sridhar in. He's got his place in place of Sudhir Chavan. Double 4.4 on the scoreboard. Running the first one hard. Will come back for the second as well. Oh, good work. I thought they're going back. But look at the throw that came in from Vijay Raj. Very, very good fielder. That two window gives a clear indication for us of how the batters are trying to steal that second run. Straight to Dr. Husru at covers. Good decent over from Sridhar. 45 for no loss. Dr. Kushru will be thinking, when can he bring himself on? Omar Farooq asks the same thing. But I'll tell you what, Dr. Kushru has always come into bowl after the power play. Generally with a spread out field, is more comfortable. Hafiz says, good afternoon, Munshi sir, in the comment section. Munshi bhai. Hafiz Syed Abdul Khabir. Abhishek Rathod comes in. Last over of the power play. 45 for no loss. Good first up, the last over of the power play. Srinivas Kanti, he will be itching to bowl because today dismissed for the first ball. Judged LBW for Jared Wilson. Rahib asks me a very good question. The headband, does it help fast bowling? There you go. Abhishek Rathod. I'll tell you something, Rahib, that does not allow anything to be bowling. Ashok Dinda started it for India. Back of the line delivery is not got hold of it. It still will reach that deep mid-wicket boundary. Over the top. What a shot. 6 runs to add to the total. And there you go, back of the length. And he did not get it from the middle of the bat. He just says, I will go for it. I'll hit it hard. He hits it hard. 52 for no loss. I'll tell you why those headbands are worn. Because if you have long hair, that might come onto the eyes. It's not hit well. Oh, will not carry to mid-off as well. Habib at mid-off. Now Manoj Prabhakar Rahib, yes, he also brought it on for a brief period. Yeah, because I think Abhishek Rathod is trying to have that because he's got some long hair on the forehead. But this is a wrong shot. Wanted to go through the shot and played the shot a little early. That's why that missed time, but lucky that it did not carry to mid-off. Suhail Munshi also comments on the comment section, says good afternoon to Hafiz as well. Exciting over. Last over of power play. They know that they need to score big in this. Akbar Hussaini, the coach of Sangtrashwadi, will be happy with the start because after this there's Avinash who will be coming in. Good slow delivery. Very good slow delivery. He saw the batter make some room and he followed the batter with a slow delivery. After power play, 54 for no loss, and Market SuperKings were 61 for 2 in their power play. ಮೇಡಮ್ ಪ್ರಭುತ್ವ ಇಲ್ವಾ ನೋಡಿ ಈ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಬ್ಯೂಟಿ ಶಾಟ್ As we all expected, Dr. Kushru, the purple cap holder, top wicket taker in the Khaja Bandanawaz Champions Trophy Season 5, comes on after the power play. Has to break this partnership. Already is 54. So after the 6th over, market SuperKings were 34 for 1. Sangtrashwadi are 54 for no loss. So they have dominated this power play. But now is a real test. The slow bowlers will come in. Dr. Kushru, Sabli, Srinivas Kanti. Also they have today Jagtap. $55 for no loss. Always the Mamupuri Market SuperKings are not straight. Now that's popped away. Popped away. That there was a chance for a catch. Vijay Raj. Dr. Kushru put Harshvardhan in the spot. And it was very close of being taking that wicket. It did not time well. Vijay Raj did well, tried well, but only popped it outside for a 6. Always SuperKings have given away a lot of runs in the power play, then curtailed it back with slow bowling. Slower through the air. There is protection. The batter will come back. Another misfield. What's happening? Sridhar Jagtap. Very, very casual and lazy on the field on 2 occasions. It was just a single down to deep point. Attacking the ball. Yes. Pressure of stopping the batters run, the second run. It's a problem. It's a real problem. If you don't field well. Wonderful turn. Beaten all ends up. Yeah, Kushru, even though he's given away 11 runs, finishes with a very, very good turning delivery. 65 for no loss after 7. There you go. Leaving the right-hand batter. And that is a proper turning delivery from a left-hand spinner. Varda Saban says poor fielding. Yes. Especially that 6 that went off Harshvardhan. So important. And you did not expect Vijay Raj, one of the very, very good fielders, to pop it out. The timing of the jump was not right. He probably jumped a little late than on timing. Srinivas Kanti comes in. On the back foot, it's been placed really well. What a wonderful stop. Puneet this time saves a certain boundary. This is what you want to see. Really pep up that situation with a good ground fielding. Really lifts up everybody now in the field. Punched off the back foot and back live. We'll go back to that fielding discussion. This was what was needed in the previous over. Puneet putting in that dive, saving that boundary, allows Srinivas Kanti to experiment more. Harshvardhan now for the off spinner. Watch that onside now. Shot fine. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket. Wider long on. Long on is not straight. And long off. So, Kanti can't bowl full. Yeah, he has to just keep it at good length. To the left-hander, Srinivas Kanti is more comfortable. He can bowl fuller. Yeah, just like that. Because the ball will be leaving the left-hander. But to the right-hander, he has to just keep it at good length. And on the stumps. On the stumps is so important. Oh, Fuller. Lucky that Srinivas Kanti did not get picked much straighter. Nabi comes on and saves that in the long off. Decent first over, courtesy Puneet's fabulous bit of a fielding in the outfield. Only 7 from this, 72 for no loss after 8. And Market SuperKings need a breakthrough very early. They were very close to getting one. Now Dr. Kushru, he will go over the wicket for Tippa Reddy. He's got a long on and long off. Short fine, short third are in the circle. Oh, bad ball. Missing that length completely, but Tippa Reddy just plays the shot down to long on. After the 8 over mark, the Market SuperKings were 49 for 2. Sangtrashwadi have raced past them. 73 for no loss now. 72 at 8 overs. Sweeps in the line, and Puneet will have a lot of work to do. He will come across. Couple more runs added to the total. He needs to contain this, Dr. Kushru. Tight overs. Bring Sabli on. And all they need now is Market SuperKings to break this partnership. Tippa Reddy and Harshvardhan have put on a highest opening stand in this season. 76 on the board. Yeah, Varda Saban says bring on Sabli. Yeah, it should be. Reverse in the gap and will run away to the boundary as well. Very good shot. Nothing wrong with the ball. It's just Tippa Reddy's good thinking. It was a short third and a backward of point. He just pierced them very, very easily. $80 for no loss. And we all expected that it's going to be tough against Dr. Kushru and his slow bowlers. But that's what I always keep saying. Cricket is a big, big equalizer. You need to understand that fact. The big reason behind why we all love this game is because one team who is on top the one day, the other team who is on the bottom will come on top. That's what this game is designed for. Everybody has a chance. It's a great equalizer. So even a strong bowling team one day can have a bad day in the office. But still it's not over. 59 still to go. Market Super Kings just need that one wicket. Then bring on Avinash. 9 overs gone. 82 for no loss. There you see Dr. Kushru holding the purple cap. The number of runs that he's given away today is 21 runs. And in the last two games put together, he did not give away 21 runs. Today, he's been taken 2 runs by these two batters. Kept very low by Srinivas Kanti. And tell you little about Srinivas Kanti. His father is a specially abled person. He is having an issue in one of the hands. But even then, in the air, opportunity will not be there. Over, long off for another 6. 50 for Harshvardhan. He's been an architect in this run chase. Yeah, fuller in length. He was supposedly not to do that because he only had a long on and long off behind. Long off offside did not come across. Bad length. Again full. So yeah, I was talking about Srinivas Kanti. His father is a specially abled person. He's having a problem in one of the hands. But even with that, he was bowling to Srinivas Kanti in the nets. He was asking them to practice cricket. And now Srinivas Kanti has got a baby boy, young baby boy. Srinivas Kanti's father says bring him on early to play this wonderful game. And he's ready to bowl to his grandson as well. What a contribution. What a sacrifice. And hats off to such fathers. Sweeps in the gap. Another boundary. Sangtrashwadi is doing this very, very easily. And today the slow bowlers of Market Super Kings are struggling in this pitch. It's looking like a different track altogether. Once again, bad line down to the onside on the pads. This is going to be the highest first wicket partnership in this season 5 already. Sably down there at short square. He will be, I think, brought upon after 10 overs. 94 for no loss. And Market Super Kings will need this drinks break more than anybody.
Right. Sir, 10 over 45 minutes, right?
Welcome back. Sabli has to bring out something really special today. Because for the first time, market Super Kings have been tested. Driven, but straight to short covers. Sabli is trying to keep it tight, but yeah, to break this partnership, I'll tell you something. The only way probably these two batters can be dismissed is by a run out because they've played really well. Good start, very good start from Sabli. What he's doing is he's not allowing the batters to free his arms, and look at the angle that he comes in from, bowls from closer to the stumps. And chance for the second one was not on. Very good fielding down there once again. Sridhar Jagpat. Sridhar Jagtap. Actually, that catch going down of Harshvardhan is the turning point of the match. Very good over from Sabli under these circumstances. Will finish well as well. 4 from this after 11. 97 for no loss. In the third season, Saurav Muthur and Michael Lobser was the one who put out a century partnership opening stand. And after that, this is just a couple of runs away from Tippa Reddy and Harshvardhan. And even if you have the best bowling unit in the tournament, when two batsmen decide to take you on, it's going to be tough as Jagtap comes in. Good line. They will not take any risks now. So for Dr. Kushru, he has to bring the field inside. Ask these batters to take some risk against the spinners. You cannot be defending this anymore, Kushru bhai, if you don't pick up the wickets. 41. These lads will just ease through this. 100-run partnership. Wow, this is the first time that this is happening in this season. It's Khaja Banda Nawaz Champions Trophy Season 5. Yeah, you needed a 100-run opening stand, isn't it? Against a very, very strong bowling unit like the Super Kings. Even now, I'll tell you what, there can be a balance that can be made out. I'll exactly tell you who to bring in as well. You have your long on, long off. And if a wrist spinner like Sridhar is bowling, get your mid on up in the ring. Do not go for the long on. Get him in to the mid on for a right-hander. And same thing for the left-hander as well. Ask them to go on top. Take that risk. And stumping chance missed. Second let go by Abhishek. So if Market Super Kings are going down fighting this match, it's because of their fielding efforts. Catch put down. Now stumping going down. In the block hole. That was dug out. Srinivas Kanti. There's a lot of work come across. So yeah, if you decide on the fielding efforts, the fielders, yes, they have to respond to your decision, isn't it? Driven straight down the ground and will not be stopping that. Vijay Raj today is really tested in the field. He was tested with the bat, and in the field his worries continue. He was very wide at long off. He had to cover a lot of distance. He could not come across and cut the ball out. There, again, very sloppy. After 12, 107 for no loss. Zamindar says if openers play like this, what about Avinash, who's having a very, very close run with the orange cap. I thought he will come in and get the orange cap today. But if Matthew de Villiers is watching this, he'll be happy. He says Avinash will not get a chance. I still get on to hold on to that orange cap. Inside out shot single. Hafiz gives me a very good point. Yeah, these strikers need to keep the net run rate in mind and try to finish this game early. Yeah, because one, the Sangtrashwadi strikers are number 3 on the points table, and the Super Kings are on top. They have a very, very good net run rate. Of course, Sangtrashwadi will go on top after the winning this game, and if they win, I say if they win because there's still 32 runs to go, you might not know what's happening. But if they eventually go ahead and win it with a very good run rate, the net run rate will be really helping them because it's 0 point something now for Sangtrashwadi. Width being provided by Sabli, then that's punished over backward of point. Sabli, first wrong delivery. Extra width that was on offer. There you go. This is going to be the biggest margin victory if they can get this. And after this over, we'll just show you the net run rate on the points table. That will give you a good idea. And why am I insisting on that is because come 15th of February, the eliminators. And another 6. And Harshvardhan is in a hurry to finish this. Very rightly so. Overcorrection by Sabli. Pitching it up. Half volley. And Harshvardhan has hit the ball very, very straight today. That's the 3rd time that he is having a 6 in that area. Vijay Raj was the man who dropped Harshvardhan in that similar area. In the air this time, but has not timed it well. But today Vijay Raj has really been struggling. A very, very good fielder, Vijay Raj at long off. He's struggling a lot today in the field. Sabli and Dr. Kushru. There you go. The ball turning away from him. Oh my God. See, a spinner is bowling Vijay Raj as an experienced campaigner. You've played that Bengaluru zone. You should understand the ball will turn after pitching. Outside edge. No slips. And goes to a boundary as well. So this is frustrating period of play for the Market Super Kings. This is completely dominating batting, I agree. But look at this. The fielding has let them down. If you really go back and see what's cost the match for the Super Kings, it's going to be the fielding. Harshvardhan, listen to our conversation is what Hafiz thinks. I'll tell you what. Yeah, in the bracket he also says, I know they can't listen to us. Yes, they cannot. 20 run over from Sabli. Second top wicket taker in the season. Also being taken for runs because of poor fielding. Points table will be an interesting one to see as Dr. Kushru comes on. A lot of fielding changes. Short third, backward of point, short extra, and there is a short backward of square leg. I know the attack is going to be outside off, but the fielders need to respond. Very good shot. Reverse is toying with the field as Tippa Reddy. Second time he's been successful in getting the reverse connected nicely, but this time just a couple. Even now Kushru is keeping all the men back behind on the onside. I will really say bring at least one of them inside. Bring your square leg inside so that 11 runs, you're not saving this by keeping the men behind. In the air, forget about the field, and long off finally takes it Vijay Raj. He does not celebrate. I know the reason for his disappointedness. He's been really poor in the field today, Vijay Raj. Very rightly so, does not celebrate. Finally, the purple cap holder breaks this partnership. As Tippa Reddy goes for a very, very well-made 43. And this is not enough for the market Super Kings. And nice to see Avinash not coming out. He sent out Shreyas Puranik. Hafiz also says strikers opening both batters finishing this game to give Naveen Shauri some rest. I'm never tired on the mic, Hafiz. Never tired. Shreyas Puranik comes in instead of Avinash. A promotion in the batting order for Shreyas Puranik. He had a bad day with the ball, so good idea for him to actually come up and get some confidence with the bat. And there is a slip in place. And also shortish cover fielder for the catching. This should have been done 2 overs ago by Dr. Kushru. At least he's thinking. At least he's thinking of all these slip, short extra and a catching position for the drive. And he bowls short. Drive the batter forward, Dr. Kushru. There will be something. It's still the 3rd over. In the air. Oh! The ploy was there. But the short catcher. Just the ball going on top of his head. Yeah, Hafiz. Yeah, even I was just joking. Thank you for keeping this conversation alive. And very, very healthy. That's really important, Hafiz. Everybody should take something out of this. Because everybody can watch these comments. Keep it live and healthy. Swept away, nobody behind there at square leg. This will run away. That boot work probably would have saved a single. Sridhar there. Yeah, because when the world can watch your comments, it's nice to keep it healthy, if not lively. Because the world is filled with so much negativeness. You need so much positiveness, at least in your talking, at least in your comments and thinking. In the air, opportunity now for Abhi. Takes it. And Dr. Kushru extends his tally of wickets to 10. Both openers gone back. Harshvardhan, probably a loose shot. Width was there on offer. He did not go through with the shot. Tried to just place it over deep extra. And Abhi came across and took a good running catch. But it's too late now for Market Super Kings. At least they're chipping in with wickets. This brings in Avinash, finally. Srijar Jagtap. Just 8 runs now needed. As Avinash and Shreyas Puranik, two very new batters in the crease. But the opening stand has taken this game away from Market Super Kings. Avinash giving his number 3 position to Shreyas Puranik, thinking that he does not want to come on, but Harshvardhan's wicket has brought him in. Again, Dr. Kushru, the man with that golden arm. Down the track, outside edge and gone! Srinivas Kanti takes a blinder at slip. Beautifully bowled. And Shreyas Puranik's bad day with the bat also continues. Very unlucky, that youngster. Very, very good, talented player. Was taken for runs today, and even with the bat, he could not do much. Very, very good catch by Srinivas Kanti. And now Market Super Kings will be thinking, if we could have got 20 runs more, at least 15 more, we would have had some cushion. Jared comes out. Jared Wilson. But that opening partnership, once again, Tippa Reddy contributing with the ball and with the bat. He's turning the ball nicely. Very, very good partnership with Harshvardhan. Century stand. The first time in this season 5 opening stand. Rather, for any wicket. There's not been a century partnership for any wicket this season. The fall of wickets has been at regular intervals. 13.2 first. 13.6, that's 14. 14.2 now. Jared comes out. He knows to play these situations. Even yesterday, he was just having those singles and winning the game. He took it to the last over and won it comfortably for Sangtrashwadi yesterday against the Station Eagles, and today against the Market Super Kings, the table toppers. It's been a combination of very, very good batting at the top of the order. Now Avinash. Can he hit it with one go? Srinivas Kanti is there. Sridhar Jagtap will float it in. Went down the ground. Just a single. What is really not gone right for Dr. Kushru is the fielding efforts. He'll probably get a chance at the post-match presentation. We'll ask him about it. A very nice man. He never gets angry. That's what is very good about Dr. Kushru. Decent over from Sridhar. 134 for 3. Now there's another conversation that me and Nagesh are having in the scoring department. He says, this over, we can see the finishing of the game. I am saying no, because I believe in Dr. Kushru. 3 overs, 26 for 2. And probably this match will go the next over is what I feel. Yeah, because Avinash will respect Kushru. He will not take chances against him. And Jared will not take chances, for sure. Jared will never take chances. It's coming over the wicket. No, round. Around. Now Jared on the back foot puts it to deep point. So 4 more needed. Now can Avinash hit it at one go and make something right for Nagesh today? All his calls have gone wrong. Come on, Avi. Yeah, there you go. Not timed well enough. There was flight. There was that length as well, the half volley. Did not time it to go over extra. Just went towards point, outside edge. 3 more to go. Can Jared finish this? 10 wickets for Dr. Kushru. Jared finishes in style. Goes down the ground. Nagesh is happy that something went right for him today. Big victory for Sangtrashwadi. They go on top of the table. 7-wicket victory. Very shocking against a strong bowling attack for the Market SuperKings. But their fielding has let them down today. It'll be really interesting to look at that points table very quickly, just to see the net run rate. After this replay, we'll look at that points table just to give you a hint of where is Sangtrashwadi. Of course, they're on top of the table with all 3 victories, with the winning moments. There you go. Very healthy net run rate. It was 0 point something before this match. That's now been 1.075. And Market SuperKings have been pushed to number 2. This is really getting very interesting. The next match, again, Challengers Sedum versus Momipura Warriors. Both of them haven't got a victory yet. So we will slip into a short little break, leave you with the winning moments, and come back with the next match. Thank you, Bari, so much for that immediate graphic update.